feel that education in Singapore has played a pivotal role in our transformation into a modern-day metropolis. It has shifted along with the times and the needs of our country. Despite so, we have not neglected the aspects of the heart as we inculcate values and develop active contributors who are also concerned citizens. Such objectives in education have no doubt played a role in the building of our nation.
The decision to join teaching was inspired by my secondary school teacher, Miss Delin Cheng. She made a positive impact on my learning and motivated me to do my best. As my grades improved, I started to teach my peers as well. So with this experience of mentorship, I realized that no work can be more rewarding than that of a teacher. So it's my passion to be able to pay it forward and continue to help others.
My time in NIE had been quite a journey as I've learned comprehensive skills and pedagogies. The rigorous program and holistic development over the past 4 years had definitely groomed me to be ready to take on any challenges when I start teaching.
NIE has given my peers and I plenty of opportunities to explore our interests and enhance our leadership abilities despite the demands of the program.
NIE has provided a plethora of experiences for me. My role as the chairperson of the Physical Education and Sports Science Club has provided me with management and event planning skills. Being with like-minded individuals in an environment where we are striving for the same purpose is very uplifting. The rigor in content and holistic development of the program have been invaluable in shaping me as a teacher.
NIE has equipped me with teaching pedagogies that have enriched me on every decision that I make, making me a more informed and purposeful teacher. The PGD program brings out the best version of myself, and I hope to be the same inspiration for my students, encouraging them to be the best that they can be.
NIE has made me a more confident and reflective person. I hold myself to high standards by exemplifying responsibility towards my work and to ensure that I am worthy of leading my students.
My passion has always been to serve the community. This passion has influenced me to be the educator who always put the interests and well-being of students first. I decided to serve the community by signing up with the Singapore Police Force as a police officer volunteer under the VSC scheme. I am also active in NTU MPCC as an honorary officer. It is the best of both worlds as I'm able to fulfill my childhood dream being a police officer and share these experiences with my students. I will continue to inspire my students to be more civic-minded through my volunteering activities with the SPF and MPCC.
Knowledge gained may be obsolete in a blink of an eye in the future, but what ultimately stays are the values inculcated in our learners. My involvement as a grassroots leader shaped my viewpoint as an educator from my engagement with the community. It's an eye-opening experience where I see the lives of others, allowing me to reflect and grow. I will cultivate civic-mindedness to my students by relating to personal experiences.
I love to draw, and I'm very interested in expressing myself in words creatively. I also pair my illustrations with my teaching strategies. I often use the illustrations at the beginning of lessons and chapters to activate schema. This helps my students organize and interpret the information. The illustrations provide a visual perspective, which makes it easier for my students to understand terms and methods.
I'm eternally grateful for the experiences as a flight attendant. The stint has broadened my understanding of the world and provided me with perspectives that cannot be derived elsewhere. I was able to share these perspectives in my daily lessons with my students. Running is a passion of mine. I impart my knowledge of running to my students and shape their views on the importance of physical activity in their daily lives. Reading is another passion of mine. Reading has given me multiple perspectives to the world that we live in. It taught me to be empathetic and compassionate as an educator. I believe that the inspiration of the joy of learning starts from the educator. One has to believe and be dedicated to infuse positive energies and infectious enthusiasm for the learners.
I am fond of learning new languages. It helps me to understand the struggles of some students in a multilingual education system, which I experienced during my international practicum in Zurich. It's an amazing experience and privilege to attend the Global Undergraduate Award Summit in Dublin, where I gave a presentation of my paper, listened to the work of others, and attended panel discussions chaired by prominent figures from various industries. Calligraphy and watercolour are other passions of mine which have inspired me to introduce multidisciplinary teaching to my students. As I begin my journey as an educator, I will not forget to remind myself that every child develops at their own pace and requires both scaffolding and the space to grow.
My heartiest congratulations to the class of 2019. Today marks an important milestone as you step out of NIE to embark on your journey as beginning teachers, joining the fraternity of teaching professionals. If you recall your very first touch point with NIE, we have always emphasized the importance of values in the attributes of a 21st century teacher. Remember to be leaders and architects of positive change in our classrooms and schools. Always strive to be the inspiring role model that students will look up to. I look forward to seeing the fruits of your labor as future-ready teachers, raising a generation of future-ready learners. I wish you all every success in your careers as teachers, shaping the future of our nation, one student at a time. I also want to extend my heartiest congratulations to your loved ones and families who made this journey possible.